This is America's deadliest weapon that will be a big problem for Russia. With the release of a new request for proposal, the U.S. Army has signaled that there may be other companies interested in competing for its future optionally manned fighting vehicle, outside of the 5 that participated in the last phase of the contest. On July 1st, the service announced the RFP for the 3rd and 4th phases of the OMFV, which will replace the decades-old Bradley fighting vehicle, formally opening up the competitive phases of the contest. The competition will be full and open as Army acquisition leaders said they believe there are other companies, including some abroad, that may want to join the lucrative race. It's an artillery fight. Big guns and rocket launchers shoot at enemy troops while the enemy's own big guns shoot back. Whoever shoots more, farther and faster should have the upper hand. There are some combat vehicle original equipment manufacturers, non-US, that are not participating in the competition and have continued to follow the program. So they may choose to throw their hat in the ring, said Brigadier General Glenn Dean, Program Executive Officer for Ground Combat Systems, told reporters during a roundtable today. We wanted to keep that option open. Dean said that some major primes that did not participate in Phase 2 of the competition also have developed design concepts that are very close to what we've arrived at with the current design concepts in Phase 2. The one-star referenced one firm that was at Eurosatory, the defense trade show in Paris last month, that was pretty close to current participants' concepts. He declined to name the company, which hasn't yet entered the competition. 5 companies, 5 different designs for the U.S. Army's Optionally Manned Fighting Vehicle, OMFV, to replace the Bradley Infantry Fighting Vehicle, IFV, which has been in service since 1981. Last January, the U.S. Army was forced to cancel its initial OMFV prototype competition to replace the Bradley, after receiving only one bid from General Dynamics Land Systems. The OMFV's development schedule and requirements were reported to have doomed the program, which forced the Army to go back to the drawing board to devise a more competitive program with realistic timelines. Dean said that OMFV is a best value competition that hinges on 3 overall criteria. The first is projected performance, which includes mobility, lethality and protection of the vehicle. Second, the offering's open architecture approach, which must allow the Army to easily upgrade the vehicle over time. And last, the companies will be evaluated on their value added to total evaluated cost, meaning an offering's total price can be adjusted based on the value demonstrated by performance. The Phase 3 and 4 contract is worth $903 million if all options and adjustments are exercised. The Army plans to select a winner of the overall competition to move forward into low-rate production at the end of fiscal 2027, with first unit equipped scheduled for FY29. According to the service's press release, the Army will set a final acquisition object midway through Phase 3 and 4, Dean said, contingent on how it revises its formations. The Army is still kind of working through some reorganization constructs for its Armored Brigade Combat Team, Dean said. Rocket-assisted 155mm ammunition capable of flying nearly 20 miles has actually recently appeared in Ukraine for use in M777A2 howitzers, as seen in the tweet below. It is not entirely clear whether these are U.S. artillery rounds or cannons, as not all the equipment earmarked for Ukraine has made it into the country yet. We also can get a brief look at what ammunition is being used with Ukrainian M777A2 howitzers, M795 and M549A1 RAP projectiles with impressive ranges of 22.5 kilometers and 30 kilometers plus for the latter due to the presence of a rocket motor.